Hello. Let me just put this back on. Although this is incorrect now. Hey Marcus. Good afternoon, and everyone will be joining. I hope you're having a good day. Good job with the podcast. Thank you. I appreciate it. I very much.
Not mess with me.
I very much. I ducked. Yeah, I enjoyed making that podcast. It was fun. Oh, we also have this, I forgot. Oh, thank you. I totally ran out of time this weekend, but I was meant to work on it, wasn't I? My bad. However, I think I'll have time this week after work. I haven't even recorded my coaching corner videos for the week yet, so I need to do that tomorrow as well. What did you think of the topic of today's podcast? As well, I'd like some feedback. Let's have a look. Oh my god. If I may make a suggestion. I love that. Yes. Yes, I will absolutely do that. 100%. 100%. So what I'll do then is I will create the channels this week, I think, or a channel, and the thing is with me is I just don't know how to do the little nitty gritty stuff of bots and stuff. That's the bit I don't get. But yes, I will absolutely do that. We kind of have something similar in my work. We have like a book club, but people show off their own writing and stuff in there as well.
More gifts? You spoil me, Greenie.
Templar numbers are dwindling, and I hate to admit it, but the Rooks are thriving.
Did you hear that, Evie? Thriving.
Your time in London has been well spent. I am proud of you.
Yeah, I think it's definitely something that I think everyone worries about, but they don't want other people to see them as weak or unsure or lost. But I can tell you now that no one is 100% sure on what they're doing or how they're going to measure success 100%. But I think the more you see of people, one thing I would really suggest is to make sure that you see different people in different situations and not just be with
thank you for your help in collecting these bounties.
The same type of people as you.
I am impressed with all you have accomplished.
It's very good to get a well-rounded view of everyone to see that everyone is different. And it really does put less pressure on yourself as well. And I think because younger people as well have been in competition with each other, should I say, is a better phrase, you always feel the pressure of comparing yourself with everything, when actually that's only in an academic sense, and comparison should not happen then anyway. But when you leave, you'll notice that actually there's no comparison, and if there is, that they're the people who are more worried about themselves and what they're doing because they're scared that they're behind. Just like different statuses, you know, I do think when I walk past a homeless person, I'm a very like reflective person though, so I walk past and I'm like, oh, I wonder what their life story is. Do you know what I mean? And I bet success for them is either getting off the street by asking people for money, but then I think maybe, well, you don't know their story, do you? You don't know. It's hard because you don't know if they're trying to be what they define as successful. Successful to them might be that they're staying warm for the winter by being given a duvet. Do you know what I mean? It could be that small, and then homeless people is quite hard, in my opinion, to wonder what a homeless person sees as successful. Kind of, yeah. Because you just think, like, as you look around you and see all different types of people and see what they deem as successful. Like if you speak to someone, I think you're going to college, aren't you? So if you go and speak to someone and maybe they're from a really successful background and you ask them like, oh, what do you want to do in life? And they say, oh, well, I want to be like a doctor, I want this. And then you could meet an exactly the same, you know, person around you in the same class, and they could want just to get any degree possible or get their parents out of debt, become self-employed. And when you find that there's literally no correlation between any of what people deem successful, that takes the pressure off you then, because you think, oh my god, why am I worrying about what I feel is successful, because no one else has a defined definition, because everyone's different. And I just think, you know, at this point I just think, oh yeah, fair play to this person, they want a family, they want children, I hope they get it. And then that's it. This person wants a promotion. Especially when you get into like the working background, is still going to be a bit competitive in uni, I would say, or college. But when you get to work, you see people of different ages, you see people of different like salaries and stuff, and they're all just so chill. Oh, that's lovely. I really hope that comes true for you. I honestly do. Is college... You're in America... Are you in America, Marcus? I always forget. Because is college uni? Or is it before uni? But you can... As long as you remember that success doesn't have to be defined in university as well. So let's just say that you really don't like the college surroundings and you feel like you might not thrive there, don't take that as something that means you're failing, because people have become journalists through many ways, and like I said in the podcast, like, there's not just one way of getting somewhere. There's many ways, as long as you have a look and you make sure that you're educating yourself. You could post your story somewhere or find a publisher without any credentials or anything like that, and your way of writing might not be the style that everyone in college uses, but that really doesn't matter because it's the way that you use. Yeah, that makes sense. I just think now there's so many different ways to be something. As long as you're good at what you do, there'll always be a way that gets you to where you want to go. Or you could end up finding a different thing that you enjoy more in the nice. Yeah, to be fair, that's very valid. But good on you. I hope that comes true. You're religious as well, aren't you? I think I'm not religious at all, but I do believe in fate, and I always believe in that whatever's meant for you will find a way to you, and if it's meant to happen, then there's a good reason, and if it's not meant to happen, then something else is better is coming. I always feel like things in my life align correctly. Yeah. It's like, I was thinking of an author stupidly, and I know that a journalist is not an author, but in my head, that's where my mind went straight to. But there's things like, you know, J.K. Rowling, she had to go through so many publishers before someone accepted hers, but the one thing she did is not give up. So I just think as long as you keep going and do what you want to do and what you enjoy, that's the best way to be successful in life. A fantasy short story. I really hope that your work gets published. Or, well, actually, yeah. I was going to say hopefully one day I can read it, but I'm hoping that you'll be able to share some on my Discord. It's always better when it's done for pleasure. I don't know if you enjoy reading, but university really ruined reading for me, and I had to like learn to read for pleasure again. So I just hope that you still find joy in writing while in college, should I say, and that you know that writing for pleasure can come back once you've left college. Yeah, exactly. So just find little loopholes and you'll be completely fine. And another thing that really annoys me, and my mum does it as well all the time, is that people go, oh, I'm too old now to pursue this. And it's like, you're never too old to do anything. Just have a go. What's the worst that can happen? Like, you say no and you try again. Actually, yeah, the only thing that can happen if you keep going, put your mind to it, is to just that they'll accept you. Oh, good. Hopefully you'll be fine then. Because we had to read so much in my degree, it really took it out of me. You know, I had to put like an hour out of my day to make sure that I read something that I enjoyed. I don't know, that's the least fun thing about uni that I found. But if anything, I would say that the best bit about uni was being by myself, like away from my family, and finding out who I really wanted to be, what my beliefs were, how I wanted to like go through life, the friends that I made. You can't find that anywhere other than college and university. I like fantasy as well, by the way.
You won't like me, come over there! You'll be sorry! Don't go, I'm going to enjoy hurting you!
This policeman just completely let them walk by. I think it's different when you have to read for an assignment, and I know it was the same in uni, but when you have to like read, well, you might enjoy it actually, because they were like journals and stuff, and like different opinions on a piece of work. Lovely, we've got everything in the Thames now.
You'll feel my fist if you keep on. I'll smash something.
I wish more younger people would watch my content, because I feel like adults really don't speak about this enough.
What's all that then? How on earth is he still...
But I suppose most adults are part of society, and society has ridiculous expectations, especially on the younger generation.
Looks like trouble.
Yeah. I hope you keep that passion, I really do. Don't let anyone take anything away, and just because, especially in creative subjects, sometimes they take away the fun, but don't let that take away your enjoyment of being creative. Oops. especially people. Sorry, I'm just in my own brain now. Nice, I like that. I've noticed that actually, because you always say, oh, do you mind if I put you in a channel to get your name out there? I always appreciate that. Sorry if this is boring, I just want to try and get all of the chests around and kind of finish this bit off. Can I not get up there? Oh god, no, I could not. Oh! Okay. I thought my Twitch had gone then. Would have been fuming. What? How? What? Ah. Who doesn't like this stuff shared? That means that there's more exposure. That makes no sense. But fair enough. Okay. We'll roll with it. Nia is carrying a heavy weight on her shoulders because work is tomorrow. How are you doing, Bonafide? That's a good method. Being truthful and honest is always the best principle. Nia could also do with a massage.
Precisely. This is the original guide.
I do need yoga. I need something. My shoulders are aching. And everything's clicking and cracking and I'm just here like, am I slowly wasting away? Yeah, I'm good. I'm not too bad. Just got a lot on my plate. And people are gonna commend you for that though, aren't they, Marcus? Because you really can't find honest and truthful people for the right reasons anymore. So hopefully you'll start a new scene of people who do the right thing for the right reason. I'm hoping is the shoulders, if anywhere else. Don't want to know. Although, much to my surprise, I've had a leg and foot massage before, and it was oddly okay considering I hate people touching my feet. I'll just pop to a shop. Full body. That's not very certain, is it? It's not very specific. That's exactly what people want though, Marcus, to be fair. Just feel like now people just take it too far and aren't genuine. But you know, that's how the world is, and it sucks. Have I got any flowers there? No. Flowers here? Yes. I thought a freelancer was someone who did earn money from it though. Every August, the wealthy all left London for the country. Really? Is that like the summer holidays, technically? Would you ever have any pets, Marcus? Damn. Did you get paid for it, or was it out of your own, well, out of the goodness of your heart, Bonavida? Can we not just drop? Oh, for goodness sake. Were you even certified? Yeah, that makes sense. Speaking of freelancer, I think I mentioned this anyway on the podcast, but I'm so fed up with working for people. I'm gonna be starting my ACCAs for my accounting after I move house. I was gonna say, very dodgy otherwise. But good. How come you stopped in that profession, Bonafide? Also, I'm never sure how old, like, around what age you are, because sometimes I think you're in school or just going into college, or you must be older. I'm so confused. Hey Pralin, how you doing? Welcome in. I wish it was a UK veterinary degree, Marcus, but unfortunately not. It is to do accounting and become a financial advisor and things like that, so that I can hopefully add finance coach to my coaching pitch. If only I could become a vet, you know. I am not smart enough. Oh, I'll get that one later. 25. 25? Didn't know you were that close to my age. How you finding uni? Also, what year are you in uni? Are you close to finishing, or are you hanging on for dear life for a few more years? How's your weekend, Pralin? I feel like you weren't on my... Were you on my last stream? Oh, Marcus. Yeah. No, I felt like... Oh, okay. I thought you were younger than that, but... No, I was confused with bona fide. I can kind of guess around your age, Marcus, because you're going into college, or you are in college. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Makes sense, bona fide. The few of you in here today. Interesting though. I thought you were like 21, 22, bona fide. I don't know why though. Where everything makes so much more sense now. Can I get it? Hello? We're going to be zigzagging our way up and down this map for a bit before I move on to maybe even finish Sequence 9 today. Which may or may not be fun. Wow, a smarty pants. Fair play. Yes, I agree with that recommendation, because then everyone can have their say. Amy came for the chest. What's even in there? Do I have to hijack said carriage? Nope, nope, nope.
Doing fine.
Where are we going? Sorry everyone, I'm committing mass murder here. And mass damage. Did not even want to be here, but hey ho. Yeah, I don't know why I thought you were younger though. That. Anyways, yeah. But that's always a good thing, I would say. Where's this chest that we talk about? Oh, it's underground? Yeah, that's why I want to be, I don't know about analysis. What do you think? An analyst is something that you need to be good with analysing data, right? I'd love to advise people on how to spend their money. I'd be like, oh really? You know, I think you should get a horse instead. Investment? What's that? And if you don't want the horse, you can give it to me. I just want something where I can be self-employed and in the countryside. Work from home, remote, boom, done. No worries. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Pralin. Good. I did the same earlier. Finished uploading a few videos on YouTube and stuff. Predict the outcome. That sounds quite fun, to be fair. If you want just financial stuff, I would recommend books like, what is happening there? Like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, but I feel like that's a bit outdated now. But I only finished reading that a few weeks ago, funnily enough. It's financial analyst, something I can do self-employed. Well, it talks about like putting money into houses and buying them before you. So say you found a house on a market, you would see that house, calculate how much you could like increase its price by and still be able to sell it. You then go and find people to buy it straight away, and then you would buy the house after they gave you the money, and like it'd be like a straight sale kind of thing, but you're like the mediator in the middle that would get like a profit off it. I don't know how many people our age especially would be able to do that now because of the current house market. And he also says that do you recommend short-term or long-term investments? Are you more towards tangible form of storing your money? I do both. I do cryptocurrency and I do stocks. I've had cryptocurrency in there for about 4 or 5 years now. But I also do long and short-term stocks, so I have ETFs. But are you asking me? Yeah, you are asking me about my opinion, right? So ETFs are more likely to be long-term, and stocks, sometimes I invest knowing that they're gonna rise in the upcoming weeks or months because they're low at the moment, or I just feel like something's new and invest in it, see if I can get a quick couple of quid off it. So long story short, yes, I do invest. I do cryptocurrency. I don't recommend it now, it's too far gone. And you won't really profit much off it, but I started mine like 4 or 5 years ago, and my dad suggested for me to invest and also gave me some money towards investing, so I didn't really lose, or well, I haven't lost any of my money actually, because they've just increased. I wouldn't trust cryptocurrency unless my dad was in it. Yeah, I don't know, if you have a couple of quid, or not a couple of quid, a couple of, yeah, just money lying around that you know that you don't need, and you're willing to lose it as if it wasn't there in the first place, I would suggest investing in stocks. You never know how much you're gonna earn, and make sure that you analyze the market, see if there is any potential for the amount of stock to increase. Otherwise don't bother, but just have a play around. The best thing you can do is start with like a quid or two and just really learn how it works and how you can benefit off it. Yeah, me and my dad actually. Oh, what is NFTs? I feel like I don't think I've heard of that, have I? Yeah, but it's all to do with money that you're willing to give away for free, if, you know. In another word, what's an NFT? No, I don't think I do that. But I have done one thing. Do you know like those really weird websites? Maybe I've done that. I think I'm just gonna say what an NFT is, but I'm just not sure. I think sell textile to a clothing company, also make them sell products. Yeah, that's where I lose myself. I'm not good at stuff like that. No, I don't know, but we once invested in a website that would take our money and go off and do trading with it and then give us the money back, like give us a percentage back every day that would like fluctuate between a certain percent. And before we got the money out, we invested too much in, and like the more that you put in there and earn, it'll unlock like different levels of things, of percentages that you can trade on, if that makes sense. And yeah, we lost all our money because the website went, it closed down. So obviously they were just, people would benefit like short term, and then anyone who left it too late would just lose all their money, and that's how they used to gain money. So I lost a few hundred from that. Maybe that's an NFT, I'm really not sure. I've done a bit of everything. I tried starting a business on Amazon. Whoa, what are you beating him for? Where else have I done? After streaming, you get time. Okay, I will take a look. Thank you. And I've started doing the lottery every month. Just putting £5 in and see what I can get. Gotta be in it to win it. But absolutely would like to reinforce that I only do this with money that I'm willing to lose. You don't put any money in that you're... Oh my god, there's like a... I don't even know what that is. Yeah. The best thing you can do for yourself is become financially intelligent. Especially when you're at uni and in college. I don't know if you work, either of you, any of you, but I suggest getting a part-time job to just like really increase the amount of money that you have for university and college, especially if you're the one paying for it. What's another good book for money? I reckon ChatGPT would be good at suggesting how you should use your money as well. That's the beauty of ChatGPT now.
I'll crush you like a bloody insect!
Leg it over here a bit. Been up to anything interesting, Prowlin, this weekend? To be fair, any job that you get will benefit you. In uni, gosh, I'll tell you my timeline of when I worked. I started working at 14, and this wasn't like proper work. It was working up a horse stables, just helping out on a Sunday, but my dad would only give me pocket money if I attended, which gave me a really good work ethic. At the age of 16 or 17, I finally became the supervisor of the yard, where I actually got paid, and I did some extra shifts then as well. So once again, had really good money, could save up for a car and stuff. And then when I could drive, I drove back and forth to work up the yard, but then I also found a job that paid better in a retail store, which is where I stayed for 5 years. So when I was 18 I went, but at the age of 19 I was going to uni, so I only had like less than a year working there, but thankfully I found a job that I could transfer to and from different locations. So I worked in the retail store at university, and then I worked when I was back home, and I just like transfer between both of them depending on where I was. And especially when I was home for the holidays, I would work like every single shift. I would work overtime. I would work on Sundays overtime, because Sunday you get like 1.5 times wage. And then I kept that job, agreed part-time hours in university, and then kept that job until I found my current job. Oh, sorry kids. Not really, just grinded some levels, gym, and that was about it really. Nice chill weekend. I like that. My gym is closed at the moment. and I finally have my doctor's appointment on Tuesday, so I can finally find out what's wrong with me, then get back to horse riding, which I'm missing so badly at the moment, and also start archery maybe. I got too many things that I want to do, once again, as always, typical Nia. So I'm just like, yeah, I'll just do this and this and this. Customer services is not a very nice job, it's not very rewarding, but it definitely gives you an idea on how treating customers work, how people are, like how to deal with people, how to speak to people. It does improve your communication skills and will really help you when it comes to having other jobs. I don't want to be an archer, I just want to do that as a hobby. Because I really want to be like Metre from Brave, and I want to be able to shoot an arrow while riding horse. Just saying. You really have to become more mindful on decisions. Why is that? I'm loving this on-stream therapy session we're all, not therapy session, coaching session we're all having it today. I love these conversations, they're my favourite. Yep, that could benefit you because then you got to think about long-term goals and short-term goals as well, to be honest, Marcus. Like, that's how I think all the time. You don't have to, but it is beneficial to do so. So that might really benefit you in terms of being around games, being able to form good opinions by knowing... I'm assuming GameStop is surrounding games and selling them maybe, but doing customer service. So I think that would really benefit you in terms of being a journalist, because then you know you're kept up to date with games and stuff. But it is, I know, I should be recording this for my coaching corner. I think I become bored too quick. If I see something happening, I'm not too invested anymore. It depends on whether you want... if you're wondering who else I'm talking to, Marcus, I've got Twitch on and I'm speaking to Pralin. It depends on whether you want that to be beneficial later in life, and if that's something that you should really carry on doing, then it's all about consistency and habit forming instead of whether you really enjoy it anymore. I was exactly the same, so I get really, and I am exactly the same, I should say. But I just push myself to do things now, so that hopefully it can benefit me in the future when it becomes a natural part of my everyday life. That's why I've got so many things going on at the same time. But I've had to literally take a step back. This is me taking a step back, by the way, which is crazy because I still have 20 million things going on. Yeah, that might be fun for you. And maybe if there are... I think we do have GameStops, right? I just don't buy anything out and about. Maybe that would be beneficial because potentially if your college is away from home, then you could transfer and then you wouldn't have to leave your job and try and find another one when you're home. Feeling of trying something that seems impossible or very hard to do is more interesting. Ah, so you're on about having like instant gratification later on when you're more willing to do the easier stuff because it's easy and it'll take you less time? Is that the type of feeling you're getting? But wouldn't it be so much nicer if you could just get rid of the easy stuff so that you don't have to do it on a later basis?
I'm trying not to. I'll try to stay here until
I didn't see your arm. Thank you. Just scared the bejeebies out of me then. Oh, that's even better then. So you don't even have to transfer. Yeah, yeah. That's beneficial. I really do suggest getting the work experience now compared to waiting until you finished uni. That's fair enough, I'm just suggesting it because that is exactly what my brain's like as well. When it came to assignments especially, I would leave things till the last minute because I'd be like, oh well, it's pretty straightforward so I might as well just do it in one go, but sometimes that's how I got not the best grade. So I was just very overconfident about myself. Not saying that you are, but yeah, I've looked into merging the two chats, Marcus, but apparently Twitch has a thing where they're not allowed to see the YouTube comments, but YouTube would be able to see the Twitch comments, but I don't know how I could do that without all of the comments showing up on my screen and therefore breaking the rules of Twitch. It's all about creating those routines, Pralin, to achieve those goals the way that you want to achieve them. Can someone just come and pay me for life coaching and then I can quit my job, I can be a full-time life coach, I can get a horse and my life will be complete. I don't beat myself up about it because at the end of the day we're all human. And so sorry, I just hijacked a sorry. And I just resume the routine when I can, and most of the time because I've been so on routine over the previous days, I'm allowed to fall off the routine sometimes because then I'm still technically ahead. But you have to pay for Restream. I think. Because I had a look into Restream and you have to pay for it to be able to utilize it. What does a fulfilling life mean to me? Just being able to help people with their lives. I love these light questions, don't worry, Pralin. I could try stream elements, yeah. Just some light questions for you on a Sunday. That creased me. Yeah, a fulfilling life to me is just being able to help everyone that I possibly can within my life to achieve a better quality of life themselves. I also want to do the same with animals. I want to adopt and rescue horses and dogs from shelters and stuff, or from maybe being even slaughtered when it comes to horses, retrain them and give them a better quality of life. I would probably keep the dogs or send them to a more beneficial place, like where I know that they would be treated well, and I would do the same for horses. And I also would like to purchase some houses that are abandoned in Wales and restore them to a good quality so that people can either utilise them by living in them or make a business out of it through like an Airbnb or something, but where people can really see how it would have been years ago when it was first built. I love stuff like that, you know, like horses and carriages. And sorry, I'm still going, bear with me a second. And I would also build like a little, not like centre parks, but think of centre parks or something like that, where I would just have like a piece of land with like these little lodges on, and it would be somewhere where people can benefit from learning basic skills such as gardening and cooking and utilising the vegetables and fruits that they've grown to be in the food that they cook, so they can become potentially self-sufficient if they needed to outside of that place. And yeah, it's like a little retreat as well. What's satisfying for you when helping other people? I don't know, because I plan so much of my life, I'd love to help other people do it and really make the way that they live the most efficient possible so that they can have the best life that they could possibly dream of. I'd like to adopt Tolkien's... Yeah, I would love to make a historical reenactment place.
Expecting a fist fight, dear brother?
What's... Oh, like, the little... what are they called? The little homes. Like the little burrows. Yeah, exactly. Living in the moment and being present in life is the best way to be able to enjoy life to the fullest, because you're thinking in the now. You're not just always looking forward, always resenting the past. It's the best way for... That's how we were meant to think. Whereas now we're always worrying about what we need to be doing.
Try.
That's it.
I brought some
that's
books.
the one.
I hope I'm not intruding by being here.
Quite the contrary. It's nice to have the company.
If you look back, like obviously
A herbarium.
people just had to live day to day,
Are you
not
collecting
worrying
files for
about
someone?
Only
What
myself. I'm told it's something of a
they
British
needed to do
pastime.
in 10 years' time.
you know,
I say
they're all
that,
asking
and
what it
yet I'm
means.
like a
had
major
heard
planner, but
something
I
of the
enjoy
sort.
it.
Of course you
I
have.
just wish that people
Unfortunately,
never had to
I have
work
no
and
time
could
to fill
just
the book.
live their life
I could
doing
collect some
whatever they
samples,
wanted to do, going to
if you'd accept
travel,
my
going
help.
to see the world.
I would appreciate that.
It would be so
Thank you, Miss
beneficial
Fry.
to everyone.
The city districts appear to finally be in some sort of order. Done, brother of mine.
Exactly. Being with family. Good meal, exactly. I would love to inspire people to have little homesteads so they can be self-sufficient if it ever came down to something happening. Not that anything, I hope nothing is going to happen, but what I mean is I bet some people would love to have a homestead but just don't know where to start. And in that place as well, there would be no cars allowed at all. They would also learn about how to take care of like livestock animals and stuff. Unless they're vegan or vegetarian, then obviously not, but... God, I'm loving these questions, keep them coming. I don't think it's very normal for people to plan this vigorously about their life, but I think that's why my brain just does it automatically, so I might as well utilize it to help other people do it as well. Especially those younger people who now are just like, well, the job market sucks, so what am I meant to do? I'd love to just be like, look, we can make a plan on how you're gonna achieve whatever you want in life. And we're gonna think about different ways to make it happen.
Looks like bother to me.
I think Chloe's crashed out. Ooh, nice, I like it. Although I gotta say, I'm not very good about education system. Although I just like blurted out all of that stuff that I just said. But I'll try, yes. Let me just take a photo of the screen a sec so I don't forget about that. I'd love suggestions on what to do a podcast on, so like if you do ever have any more suggestions, then just let me know. I just follow a script at the minute, like I just follow, you know, suggestions from where I can find them, because no one's ever said that they want to see something specific, but I will try my best. Where is this chest? Probably outside, isn't it?
Right between his shoulders.
Look at all the gang coming, I love it. Hilarious. Thank you, everyone. Two more. Sorry if this has been a boring episode. Not episode, part. Stream. That's what it is. Yes, that's true. I think what I would say might be a bit harsh, but I will absolutely... I think I was on 82, I think, when I first started this stream, Pralin, so I must be on 85? Probably not even that much. 86, I was close. No 100% here, but it probably will be about 90. Because I won't get all the glitch things. So I just cannot be bothered to go around and jump different ways to get them. Yeah, I'm on 86% at the moment.
What are you doing up there? What about looks like trouble is
Thank you, I appreciate that.
You disrespect me. Looks like it.
Just trying to get all these chests and stuff. No idea why. Oh, is it 84? Are you sure? Are you positive? Where the hell is this chest? Where the flippin' heck? Oh, yeah. Am I blind? This is underground. Is underground. Assuming that we can go under. Under? No? What the blinking heck? I think cursive isn't important, but it's also showing that standards of school are slipping. For goodness sake, Chloe. We've been having such deep and meaningful conversations here, Chloe, and you've missed it all. Not even sorry. How the heck do I get this thing downstairs? Is there like a cellar? No? I don't think it's this way. I mean, I don't mean the cursive is the thing that's slipping in schools, but they're just allowing so many things to go by without any repercussions now that it's, I think younger people are turning out a lot differently, and not your age, but especially the younger years, they're like, they'll absolutely just like badmouth a teacher, just show no respect at all. And I just think that that wouldn't fly in my time being at school, and I just don't think it should fly now. I didn't mean cursive as like specifically. I just mean no, I definitely didn't mean the writing. I just mean like things that used to be expected in schools are slipping, not cursive. That's the one thing that shouldn't matter because no one writes like that anymore. As soon as you leave school, people write the way they want to write. And people all have different handwriting. I don't know why you're trying to make people stick to a specific type. I'm good, Chloe. We have had some very in-depth conversations today between Marcus, Marcus and Pralin. Cursive isn't important. I just meant that, like, I was just given an example that things are slipping, such as cursive, and some of them are just not beneficial at all. Lovely, I had meatballs, mash, peas and gravy made by myself. And we are currently on 80-something% because me and Pralin cannot come to an agreement on this game. So we are nearly donezos with it. We've got all of this to do, so I'll be here a while. However, I'm not going to do this today. I just am going to go over here. But cursive doesn't always have to feature on a signature. Mine isn't cursive. And my mum's isn't cursive. My dad's is cursive. My nan's is not. I don't think cursive matters in terms of... Wait, can I? No, hang on. No, wait, it's not working at the moment. Press start? Wait. What do you mean start? Can you press start so you can check it more easy in future? That's all that comes up. You can see it from here? Oh, I see what you mean. I don't have to go into progression log. No, signature doesn't mean that it has to be in cursive. Your signature can look as... I got it, thank you, Pralin. No, it doesn't have to be in cursive at all. That's just how you decide to write your name or confirm something in a way, but you don't want to make it too easy because you don't want people to copy it or be able to replicate it. So a lot of people do it in a way that only they write, but you can also just like put scribbles over it or something like that. I do not do mine in cursive, but I make sure to do it in a certain way that people will find it hard to replicate. Oh, okay, the log is just to figure out what's missing exactly. Right, wonderful. Let's go and get this family politics out the way. How's your day been, Chloe? How was work? Why is that different to another part then? Like, why is that saying 84 and yet the other bit says 86? Riddle me that. Oh my god, I have not seen a chimney sweep. It's been sunny, is it? Have I been outside? Oh yeah, I went to Tesco earlier, but that's the extent of what I did. I went out without sun cream on. That's the second time this week I've done that. That's not like me at all. Oh, 86 is the category, okay. Chloe, there's something called UV rays, and they harm you. So yes, you blinkin' do. Oh, I see. I get what you mean now, Prowlin. Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor. Funnily enough, I was...
Delighted to see you again, Miss Fry.
Your Highness,
I was actually
the
looking
plans
at that the other
detailing
day.
renovations to Buckingham Palace
Do you know what's coming out soon though?
I suppose
Inzoi,
you will have to make
which
do with
is
the
like
copies.
a simulator game,
copies?
and I'm so
Where?
excited
Not so
for that.
fast. First,
Which
I
is
have a matter
not
of some
something that
urgency.
anyone else is
Carrying out my
interested
plan would
in, but
require
I am.
stealth and
You're a
speed,
braver player
qualities
than
know you
I
possess.
to actively run in
Time
to
is
fight
of the
in
essence, Your
public.
Highness.
Yeah,
Make this
I
quick, my
just
dear.
cannot be bothered for
The
stealth,
most
so I just run in.
influential men in Parliament remain beyond my reach. But these very men have sent for carriages to prepare for the ball tonight. Acquire an official carriage, and we shall drive the politicians to their destinations. Along the way, I will meet with them. And afterward, I shall tell you where to find the plans.
You're a shrewd negotiator.
One must be when one is so often underestimated.
Oh, we're finally playing as Evie.
Don't allow personal feelings to compromise the mission. What a mistake.
Borrow a royal carriage. Steal a carriage without entering
Well
the
done.
courtyard. I don't care, that's still UV. I think I'll probably buy the game for building purposes more than anything, and then I probably play the...
There you are. I'm not scared to die. I'm not.
And I probably use like the gameplay bit when I'm not streaming. Holy cow, that is a lot of people. So many people here, what the heck? So I can actually kill people. I'm still gonna go invisible, right? Yep. No, with main missions, they choose for you. You're gonna play the new game, Shadows. I don't know. What do you think? Well, if you've pre-ordered it, you seem okay with it, but I'm not sure. Right. Hold on. Sorry, can I borrow you?
Gotta go.
Where am I going? Hello? What? Where am I going? Have I just messed this up? You'd watch, but wait till I'm finished with it. Don't want to spoil myself. You heard of Noramore Academy? Oh, okay. I will have a look. What am I borrowing it for? Like, where am I going?
Come on.
Sorry, can I squeeze through this little gap? What is the... Right, wonderful. Where am I going with it? Okay. Sorry, one sec, I am under pressure. Under pressure. Pushing down on me, pushing down on me.
Go on. That's it.
Dun 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 dun. Ice, ice, baby. That wasn't me. No one saw anything. Right, my guy. Did you really... Whatever. We're here now.
Climb up, Your Highness. Where are we headed?
Belgrave Square.
I honestly have no idea whether I'm gonna buy Shadows. I think it depends on what I hear about it with everyone else. Otherwise, I'm going to be moving away from Assassin's Creed gameplay and move on to something else. See how careful I'm being?
And on the double, my son is anticipating my arrival.
Welcome, sir.
Your Highness, what a surprise.
Is life not about embracing the unexpected? I shall take but a few moments of
I
your
do
time.
not trust this
A matter of
situation.
utmost importance must be discussed. When the Commonwealth seized the Punjab from my people,
It was not a seizure, but a rightful transaction.
Britain promised to protect.
Okay, alright, whatever.
By robbing me
Oh
of
my
my
God.
kingdom, Parliament acted in violation of the treaty signed with my family. Here, read it.
I was not aware.
Read. That is all I ask. You are one of the few in a position to help.
I will do what I can.
Thank you, sir.
Get out my way! Honest to God.
I trust you and your son will enjoy the ball this evening.
He is newly returned from Delhi. I will share what we have discussed. It is most disconcerting.
Shadows looks different gameplay wise. There's been gameplay
That
leaks.
proved
visual
quite
and stuff.
valuable.
Where to now?
St. James's Park.
Oh,
I noticed Mr. Green did not accompany you.
He has other things to attend to.
Ah, a pity. You two seem to get along nicely.
Well,
Wouldn't
that was
say
a
that.
problem, you see. One must not allow personal feelings to compromise one's mission.
That sounds like a quotation.
It is. From my father.
Ethan Fry.
You knew him?
No, unfortunately. But Mr.
Jesus
Green spoke with
Christ! Good job I
him. He
had.
sounded like an
Oh, I
extraordinary
could have
man.
gone that way a while.
He was, Your Highness.
I see all the
And your
shortcuts.
mother as well, Cecily Fry. She and your father were partners, inseparable. The only duo that came close to challenging Mr. Starrick. And very much in love, at least from the small amount I have been told.
Cecily. I wish I could have met her.
From what Mr. Green gathered, you share much in common.
Yeah, I don't know
Your
what's
intelligence,
going to
for
become
one.
of my channel.
Father never spoke of her. What would Mr. Green know? He was only a boy when he trained with my
If
father.
I don't
Children
continue
can be
enjoying
quite perceptive, Miss Fry.
Assassin's Creed for streaming purposes, not. Obviously, I got other things
Parliament, please. On the double.
Yes,
to
sir.
play in terms of like videos and stuff. Although I've got loads of sim stuff to
Good
do.
day,
So
sir.
Why, what are you doing here, Your Highness?
sorry,
I
gardeners.
know how busy your days have been of late. A few moments of your time is all I require.
This is all rather unorthodox, but continue.
Britain was to protect me according to the treaty my family signed. Instead, she took my land. And now I hear Britain intends to strengthen her ties to India. Perhaps it is time to return the Punjab to her people.
The
Flat out galloping down the street, but it's fine. Not worried at all. Oh my god. Not worried at
It is
all
not a
about
matter of money. I cannot stand idle
the
and watch
horse's
my
shins.
homeland subjected to the yoke of an
Not at all.
outsider's rule. My people are treated as...
Good day, sir.
May God bless you.
I am enjoying Assassin's Creed, however, I'm on about Shadows, and I haven't heard
Do you
many
miss India?
things about
I remember that my mother smelled
many
of
good
cinnamon.
things about Shadows, yeah.
And when she cradled me in her arms in the summer heat, I would hold so still that she fell asleep. When I lost my kingdom, it hurt. But truly, when they took my mother away, I saw her again 2 years before she died. The summer long since faded. I miss her. I miss India. I love India. Good day, Mr. Gladstone.
Mr. Singh,
You
Sorry.
are a hard man to pin down.
I know what this is about. Your politics have worn off. Her Majesty has tired of you. So now you come begging for scraps.
You wound me deeply, sir. My people deserve freedom. I am here to
Also,
fight
sorry
for
for
them.
the lack of talking, I'm
Why
just
did you
really
lose the Punjab? I shall tell you.
concentrating at the moment, even though I just knocked down
and simply outclassed.
an entire
Yes,
lamppost.
the Sikhs deserve freedom. I hope with British help and progress, they shall achieve it.
Then why do they cry out for their king?
Britain has a duty to bring about peace.
There's
It
flipping
is an
fire, can
enormous
someone sort it out?
and I value your guidance and advice, along with that of Parliament. But it's our burden to rule India, and certainly not the duty of a forgotten leader who has not seen his country for 20 years. I apologize for being so frank, but One must not. Much luck, Your Highness.
If you
with
only
your
play it
lobbying.
to collect and do
I hope
missions.
my advice has
Go
done
for
some
speedruns
good.
too, that's
Far
fun.
more
Once
than your
gained knowledge,
policies
hard to
thus
start
far.
but really cool if you practice.
But I hold out hope that you will
We'll
make
see.
progress. My people are counting on it.
Have you been doing these types of speedruns, like these horse carriage ones? Because that might be interesting.
Thank you, Miss Fry, for forwarding my cause.
Oh, you are welcome. I hope some good comes of it, despite Mr. Gladstone's vitriol.
Those of us with the largest hearts protect them the most. Your father, for instance. From what I understand, he was
What's
extraordinarily
Normal Academy
sad,
then?
broken even, after your mother's passing. That kind of pain can blind us, cause us to say outlandish things to protect the ones we love. It's time you returned this carriage and recovered those plans. They are located in Buckingham Palace. The Queen keeps them among her personal papers in the White Drawing Room. I wish you a good evening, Miss Evie Fry.
29th, they
And to
thank
you,
God.
Your Highness.
How are you there, Evie?
Get back in the cart to continue the memory. Return it? Are you joking? Let me know how you get on with this level.
Go on.
Go on.
There you
Someone
go.
said that Evie doesn't speak very well to the
Here
horses.
now.
However, I don't think the way that she speaks to them is particularly bad.
That's it. Atta go.
A little the worse for wear.
Nice. Hey Ram, I'm good, thanks. How are you? Ooh, we have a cloak of victory. Let's have a look. Whatever. I am anonymous, thank you. Ooh, oh my god, we got that as well. Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo. We got basically everything now. Ah, yes, I forgot. Yes, sorry. I do remember. How do I get the golden obsidian then? I still haven't got that. Let me just upgrade the man of the hour. Secret item, eh? Secret items indeed. Oh my god, can you imagine? I'd probably just run in there anyway. Maybe, we'll see. Oh, I should have got that one, damn it. Can you imagine? Why? Can you tell? Like I'm... Maybe. I don't know, my neck feels like really stiff. I need a chiropractor. Or a masseuse, but my masseuse is in Thailand at the moment. Which is sad. I don't know. I've also been getting like aches and prickling along my scalp. I'm just not right. Like I cannot wait for this doctor's consultation to just offload all of my issues. It's because I'm resting it back. Because it's like stiff at the back. Maybe I should have taken some tablets, but I don't want to keep taking tablets. So yes. Although the doctor will probably just send me away being like, yeah, you're just young. You're too young to be needing any treatment. What, on my head? How would I do that? Oh, oh, I'm so stupid. Sorry. Oh god. Sorry, I'm sorry you all had to experience that with me. I forgot you said my neck, to be honest. How do I get in? Aha. I'll bonjour. How do I leave? Can I can't. No, I have... Chloe, do you not know who I am? I have neck issues quite often, which means that obviously I have an ice pack. We don't do vegetables here. However, it's just not in the freezer at the moment, so I'd have to wait a few hours for it to freeze. How in the blinking heck am I meant to get into this building? Nope, I've just been feeling like a lot of tenderness around my head, neck, and jaw. Especially my jaw. Like, my jaw's been aching. I just think I'm falling apart bit by bit, and no doctor is going to be able to put me back together. Yes, all the shooting that's going on. We love it. How am I meant to get in? There's literally this one window. Unless I'm not using my noggin right. Yeah, I think that might be the issue. I really need to put gua sha back in my routine and just relax in a bit more. I'm just so... everything's going on at the minute. I've got obviously the house, I've got work. Oh, I thought that was an open window. Work, I got loads to do in work at the minute. I'm coordinating like 700 people. Coaching, YouTube, health, and like district. That'll be a nice peace of mind for me, to be honest. But yes, I need to gua sha more. It's right there. Right, why? Barely even doing anything. Yeah, it's up there. There it is. It's okay, because I'll pre-do everything, so I won't be uploading anything during the Lake District. But thank you. You know where I'm like, I can't sit still. I was showing you all my lists earlier. My brain just doesn't stop. Don't tell me that's an opening right there and I've just walked past it 8 million times. Yes, it is. There it is. Because I'm an absolute nitwit. I need, like, a dart. Yep. Oh, never mind, indeed. It's just me being an idiot. GG. But hopefully we can get the rest of the chests tomorrow night. Tomorrow night? I don't even know what I'm meant to be. Oh, maybe I'm not on tomorrow night. But anyway, the next night that I'm on. And maybe we can finish what we need to be finishing.
I'm coming to deal with you.
Are you cheap?
Thank you just for the 500 quid. I wish I had kids running around just handing me money. Oh, this is so cute. A bit weird in a graveyard, but fair enough. Yeah, innit? Woo, we just got the achievement of collecting all the flowers. Don't even get that in a chest. Gotta go speak to... I've forgotten her name. Clara?
You've done a wonderful job of helping the children of this city.
So what you're saying is, I'm a hero.
We pitched in what we could to properly express our gratitude.
Thank you, Clara.
Yeah, Clara O'Shea, right? Oh, so cute. Jacob's like, don't get me involved. Gosh. I hope everyone's enjoyed the stream though, even though it's a bit more chill than the previous ones, but I just wanted to kind of round everything off, make sure everything's collected. Maybe I'm coming down with something. That also figures. I hope not. That is not ideal, and that would not make me productive at all. The funny thing is, I'm not even getting to 100%. Well, we've got... It's better for me to come down with something now than around the Lake District time. Otherwise, I'd have to go all the way back round again and get all the helix glitches that I've missed. What do you think? Do you think I should... Are they? A few people have said that today, which is nice to hear, Chloe, to be fair. Okay, so everyone let me know if you think... Yeah, that's so true. Let me know if you think I should 100% this game. So I'm assuming Pralin is a yes. Chloe, Ram, Marcus, what do you all think, if you are still here? There's only 3 people on here for sure. Sorry, I'm sniveling now. Oh, okay. Well, that did not work. I'll do it for like, I don't know, 3 minutes. That's the reason I want a poll creased. Or if one person goes yes and one person goes no. Oh my Jesus. I'm not writing all that out again. Chloe, you should say yes or no, otherwise it's going to be such a biased result. Anyways. Because I'm going to have to go round and spend an entire stream then on collecting the glitches. It depends on whether people want to see that. Would I have to do all the cargo escorts and stuff as well? If I don't, then I'll 100% it, and if I have to, then I won't. Pralin, tell me now. Tell me if it's worth it.
Maybe you'll settle down when I've ripped your guts out.
Inside the building, I bet. Oh no, it's underneath. All these sewers. Gonna try and wonder how to get up there then. Naturally, I could just walk up steps. Do you know when you get older and you feel like less well? Why is that a thing? Like you feel less 100% in your body. When you were younger, well, when I was younger anyway, I used to be like, oh, I'm feeling a bit off. I'll be okay.
Keep your eyes peeled for trouble.
I'm 18, I'll be fine. Just tell me, Pralin, that the final decision rests upon whether I need to do all of those carriage hijacking missions as well. Is that something that contributes to the 100%? I love how they still have trees in there that you can still like jump across. Oops, sorry. God, that made me dizzy then. Jesus. Actually, I can probably check, can't I? No, because I'd have to 100% the story then as well. I'd have to go back. Oh my god, I still haven't got all the chests from World War One. Like, nowhere near. There's no way. There is no way. Oh, I missed a lock chest from there as well. And then I'd have to go through... No, there's no way. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That also means that I've missed some letters somewhere as well. Oh my god, I've missed so much, honestly. Can't go through. Sorry, kids. I don't think I will be. I think I'll get to a point. Even if I tried doing it, I get to a point where I'm like, it doesn't mean this much to me. So I just think that I'm just gonna get as much as I possibly can, aka everything that I can see on the map, and call it a day, finish the sequences, and then move on to Origins. Otherwise I'm gonna be here for another couple of weeks. And I got things to do and places to be. When is Shadows coming out? Is it out? Yeah, I'm gonna wait a bit until I get that, just because I want to buy Inzoi straight off the bat, and I don't think 2 in 1 month will be great. Although Shadows comes out, no wait, Inzoi comes out on payday, so I could technically do it. I could buy Shadows on the 20th. Although I don't even know if Inzoi's gonna run on my PC. I definitely need a new PC soon. I need a new few things, to be fair. Do with a new car. I don't know, do I want to start something? Bye. Lord. Depending on how quick I finish sequence 9 in the next part, I'll go back and do the runs, if that makes you happy. Because if I, let's just say, because I'm going to be finishing this, let's not go to an ad, please, Twitch, I'll be finishing in a second. Because if I go for the end of everything, like how much do I have left to do? I have one more left to do. So if I finish everything, do the one memory that I haven't... Is that what it's saying? Is it the last one? But I'll try and get through as many of the story 100% that I can. Otherwise, I will be moving on to Origins. Well, no, that's a lie. Obviously I'll still stream for 2 hours. And however far I get through all the runs back through the story, I'll have a go. But I don't think 100% is for me. The only thing that I 100%ed was Hogwarts Legacy and what's the other one? Red Dead Redemption, and I want to go back and 100% Wukong, but that is it at the minute. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it here now, but thank you, Pralin, for suggesting. It is definitely time for bed. I'm so tired. I've done loads today, even though it doesn't, like, I have nothing to show for it. And my back is really hurting me as well. Everything's just hurting. Hogwarts was a painful 100%, I totally agree. What have I not done today? God. Like, thank you for being here, Pralin. I am always happy to see you in my streams. No, Chloe, since bruising my coccyx or doing whatever I've done to my coccyx, it hasn't hurt as much as it hurts now. And I'm just like wanting someone to just have a scan of it to see if anything's actually out of place. Anyways, yes, I'm going to leave it here. I will try and work on my Discord this week, so please bear with me. Otherwise, I will be back, potentially... Oh no, I won't be back tomorrow, so I'll be back on Tuesday to hopefully finish Syndicate. So if you are about, please make sure... Yeah, but they won't do anything for a broken coccyx anymore. Like, you can't heal it. And they won't x-ray it anymore, which is stupid, because I'm hurting. Anyways, yeah, so please come and say hi if you are around on that day. Chloe, I can't do it any other day at the moment. It's my auntie's birthday tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, I've forgotten to order Sunny's card. Yeah, but I'm only going to do that when I finish the main story. Because I've only got one more sequence left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off the map, collecting all the chests and stuff, do sequence 9, and then with whatever time I have left on the stream, I'm going to do the running round thing. So I'm expecting the next stream to be the last one on this game. So bro, fine. Well, okay, so if I wanted to stream on Tuesday, am I going to be streaming Wukong without you instead? I'm so tired. Okay. If I do stream on Tuesday, then I'll do Wukong. But, yeah. Other than that, I will see everyone on... well, hopefully on Wednesday for Chloe's sake. But if not, I'll be back on either Tuesday or Wednesday streaming. And if you haven't already, then please... it's gone into ad... I'm gonna chill here for a minute. I think you're right though, bro. I think my jaw's like been clenching too much because it is like... I don't know what's wrong with me, honestly. It's ending in 43 seconds. I'm always thoughtful and nice and considerate. Do I? I'm tensing all the time at the minute. I'm just so stressed, bro. My life is a big bundle of stress at the minute. Wonderful. I will keep in mind about that. Welcome back. I was just saying that I'm gonna go now, and it went on an ad, so that was wonderful. So thank you everyone for being here. Thank you to Pralin, Chloe, Ram, Marcus, Bonafide. I appreciate you all, and I thank you for keeping me company throughout my stream today. And yeah, if you haven't already, then please consider subscribing if you're on YouTube, or following if you're on Twitch. It would mean the world to me. And also I have a podcast channel if you are interested in getting to know me a bit more. And yeah, thank you so much, and I will be back on Tuesday or Wednesday with either Wukong or with the last part of Syndicate.